Alrighty, so the maintenance just started and everything like that, so we're going to go over the sort of extended patch notes and everything like that and look at the banner, because this is kind of an interesting one since the characters really aren't super crazy. Like, Chandler is really good. Zeldris is pretty good, like not super crazy good where you're like, hey, I'm gonna need to summon on the banner for that unit kind of thing. So I think most of the people that are going to be summoning on this are going to be trying to pull Chandler, if anything. I do like this Zeldris a lot. I really like his outfit and everything like that, and he is pretty decent support for the Assault Mode Meliodas team. So the biggest thing that you really got to consider when you're wanting to summon on this banner is, do I like Assault Mode Meliodas, and do I want to run his team? Because that's basically all Zeldris is going to be used for, pretty much. Chandler can be used in other situations. I would imagine he can be kind of used like almost like Estarossa, where you can just kind of use him in any scenario where you need to counter somebody. So he is really good for that. It is obviously a 900 loyalty, and at the end of the banner, if you do get to 900, you can either choose Zeldris or Meliodas, which is pretty nice. So if you pull him early, if I pull him early, I'm definitely going to try to go for Meliodas copies, because I think he's more just the powerhouse, and you're really going to be looking to try to get ultimate with him more than Zeldris. But I don't know, that's just me personally. You do obviously get a guaranteed SSR at 300 and 600, but the thing is, this banner is really big. So obviously the increased rate ups are Assault Mode Meliodas, Chandler, and Zeldris, which is really nice. I don't know exactly what their drop rate is going to be just yet, because obviously we don't have it in game yet, and for some reason I feel like they should kind of put the rates on this page, but I guess whatever. I'm not that upset about the lineup here. Like, there are some decent characters and stuff in this lineup. They're not bad. They did go with a lot of coin shop stuff, which is pretty understandable. But the thing I don't understand is literally all of these Sins units, like from Meliodas to Escanor, all of these are coin shop units. And for some reason, in the middle of the commandment units that you can buy, they switch it from coin shop units to the regular banner units, which doesn't make any sense. Because, you know, like Red Estarossa is not a coin shop unit. And, well, actually, are any of these coin shop units, to be honest? I don't think any of these are actually coin shop units. Maybe I'm dumb. Yeah, all of these commandments are not coin shop units, which is that makes it even worse, because Blue Zeldris is probably not the one you want. You would much rather have Red Zeldris. Red Derriere is pretty good, so I'm not going to complain about that one. Fraldrin is whatever. If you want him, then good. Estarossa, the green one, is much better. Like, this one is considered to be the worst unit in the game. The other Gloxinia is better. The other Droll is way better, especially for the Meliodas team. Galland is okay, I guess. Like, this is probably the better of the two Gallons, but either way. And then they, you know, give you blue Melascula instead of red Melascula. I don't understand why they were like, okay, let's shove a bunch of Sins that are coin shop units in here, but they were like, all right, let's replace it with the crappier selection of commandment units, which is really dumb. I guess out of new characters, kind of, it's okay, because Ludo is in here, which is really good. Not much anymore, because he's getting quite the knockdown as far as like tiers go, because of like level 90 and Super Awakening and everything like that. He's just kind of dropped down a notch. Nanashi is kind of cool that he's on here, because I don't know that he's really been on a banner since his initial release, not that I can remember anyway. And Danafor Liz is on here as well, which is kind of interesting as well. And then you have the new blue or green Arthur, who is a really good PvE unit. So there are some good stuff in here, but ultimately I don't really agree with the banner. I think a lot of people are obviously going to be summoning on this for assault mode support, and it's really dumb that they don't have blue Droll and red Melascula on here, because they're really good support. So yeah, whatever, I guess. So that's a really big downside. They do have it to where if you pull 3 festival coins, you can trade for Assault Mode Meliodas during this update, which is kind of nice, but I don't know. You'd have to get really lucky on pulling a bunch of Zeldrises at this point to really want to switch for them, which I guess if you already have saved up festival coins from the regular festivals, they use the same coin if I'm not mistaken, so you could trade for those. So I guess that's kind of nice. They are doing special mission rewards where you're going to get a free 10 stack of tickets to summon on the banner, which is really nice. But honestly, if you're not into like Assault Mode Meliodas, and you're not planning on running his team, because honestly, like, his team requires so much different stuff that you're not normally running. Like, you can't have Gother on the team pretty much because it'll ruin Assault Mode's passive. You know, Escanor, Goddess Liz, all of those characters really aren't used on the Assault Mode team, so you kind of have to build up a whole separate set of units, which are commandments or demons. So I completely understand if you don't want to go for, you know, Assault Mode, because he definitely takes a little bit of a detour compared to the regular units that you're used to. And obviously, you know, using additional units and stuff that you're not used to using, you gotta, you know, invest a whole bunch of materials and stuff like that into those characters. So it's not for everybody. I do really like the Assault Mode Meliodas team. That's the only reason I'm summoning. I do really like this Zeldris a lot, and Chandler is obviously really good. So hopefully I can walk away with at least one copy of Chandler. And I mean, if I get to the 900 point and I haven't gotten Zeldris, I'll go for him. But yeah, I guess I would strongly advise against summoning on this, because he's really not that great. Chandler is good, but I don't know if he's really worth summoning on at this point, because the JP and Korean versions of the game are about to start their 2-year anniversary, and I'm sure that the unit that they like unveil and release and everything for that celebration is probably going to be pretty hype and probably something that you're wanting to sort of summon on. Plus, they're doing a poll and everything like that for the banner itself, and a lot of people have already voted that they want Chandler on that banner for the JP and Korean versions, so I would not be surprised at all if they ended up doing the same thing for the English like global version of the banner. So Chandler will probably be on that banner as well, so you're going to have chances to get him in the future, because he's not like an exclusive unit. He's like a regular banner unit. He gets added to the demon tickets and everything like that. So don't be too worried about it. If you're just wanting to go for Chandler, you'll definitely have opportunities in the future. But Zeldris itself, pretty okay, not terrible. Good for support on just the Assault Mode Meliodas team pretty much. So yeah, probably a skip for most of you guys. I definitely understand the point there, but that is basically it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are watching this whenever it comes out, I should be doing a live stream shortly coming up whenever the banner and everything like that drops and the maintenance ends. So if you want to, stop by and hang out. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe for more content in the future, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you then.